So now in the same program, in the decoder, what I will do, let me use same program only. Okay, the same program. Let me use enable signal now. Additional, I am going to use now. Enable signal here. Additional, I am going to use statement here using enable extra. Okay. Now, how it has to be added here now? The extra additional one more control signal we are adding in the decoder. So now, what will be the truth table now? When the enable is high, the decoder will produce the output. When the enable is low, it won't produce any output. Keep it in your mind. That is the decoder truth table if you are using the enable. Is it clear what is that? When the enable is high, the decoder will produce the output. When the enable is low, that meaning is when enable is low, then it won't produce any output. It is undefined. The outputs are undefined. Now what I will do, let me add extra things here. So now what are things I will add now? Enable signal. Let me add a enable signal. Extra things, whatever I'm adding, just I will highlight here. Then you see enable it's a thing, right? So now what I will do, input enable. Why I'm highlighting means extra things, what I'm adding here. Okay. Next enables here. Now you see where I will do, what I will additional I will do here. Begin, after the begin. After the begin, if, see here now, here only. Okay. If enables is equal to high. See, this is the meaning. I have to, I'm mixing the both if statement as well as case statement. If enable is equal to 1, that is high, then this case will execute. Now what I will do, else I will go. I hope you might have, now you will get properly. Else what I should do? When enable is equal to high means this will be executed. When the enable is low means automatically it come over there. My output y is equal to what it's supposed to be. Y is equal to 4-B. Yes, x. See, newly I'm adding here this. Next, finally, I'll go for end. Earlier, I might have missed out this end here. You see, end case. After the end case, there is a end here actually. Because this end case is for your case, this end is for your begin, this end module is for the module actually. Yes, see, this is if, else, then begin, end, then module, end module. Be clear? You have to close each and everything. Now we'll see, I added the new thing here. You might have seen y equal to 4-B xx. Now what I'm going to say here, note, we can make it, note is the Verilog will support 4 values. The Verilog will support the following values. Which are the values? Simple, I'll say 0, 1, x, z. 1 means logic low, 1 means logic high, as you know this. Then x is, it's a small x, it is not a capital X, very, very important. Okay, it's a small x only, it's a not uppercase. When I using, don't think like this. X is nothing but unknown. Then Z is nothing but high impedance. Only these 4 values only the Verilog will support. That is the reason I use here XC. The system will consider as x is an unknown value. So how it will execute now? When enable is equal to 1, then automatically your decoder will produce the output. When enable is 0, then you will get the output as like this. That is the concept here. Let us move for now multiplexer. Same using the case statement now. How to write for multiplexer using case statement now. Marks. I will write for 4 to 1. Okay. I am going to write 4 to 1 marks, not 8 to 1. 4 to 1 marks or 4 is to 1 marks. Marks using case statement. Using case statement. Let me write. Okay. First, let us start. Module marks 4 to 1. Yes. So inputs are, what is inputs? I, comma, selection line, comma, Y output. Next input I is 4 is to 1. So inputs are I is 4. Totally it is 3:0. That is I. Next second input is selection line. How many it is now? 4 is to means it's supposed to be 1:0. Selection line will be 1 only. Next output will be what? Output is a single. So it is Y only. Next register Y. Next is always at what will be there? I, comma, S will come. Next is begin. Okay. Now we'll start with the case statement. Case, what will become now? In this case, which one? Yes, not I. Yes only will come. Why? Because your multiplexer will be controlled by the selection line. Correct? When selection line is 0, 0, then only the output will get us. The first line will be selected. So now case yes. Okay, let us write now. It is 2, right? So 2 dash D0. I will write like decimal. I will write. Earlier I shown with the binary, no? Now I will show decimal 0 colon 2 dash. 2 means because your selection line is 2 bit only. So the maximum is 4 only. Correct? So 2 dash D0. Y is equal to, what is the output now? D0 means I of 0. Next 2 dash D1. Selection line is 1. Or still if you are having confusion in the sense, better use 0, 0. If you are having confusions means you can use, because in examination you can write anything. It is not mandatory. You have to write like this only. So Y is equal to I of 1. Because when selection line is 0, 1, it will be selected I1. Next 2 dash B10. What will be now? Y is equal to I of 2. Next final value. So default. So you may ask whether the default is mandatory. No, it is not mandatory actually. Even you can, without using default, you can write 2 dash B11. Also it may work. You can try in your system actually. Then finally end case. Then end case is over. Next is end. This end is for begin. Next is end model. Keep it in your mind properly. This is what, like this you have to write. Just I'm telling over there, full adder using case statement. So here we declared the adder, the inputs are in scalar type. So this is what we can easily use. So the concatenation operator, if you use, even though if you are having the inputs are in scalar formats, you can give the inputs in vector formats here with the help of the concatenation operator. This is the example we shown over there, using the concatenation operator. Even you can write like this also, the some of the programs. Vector type also you can write. So now you consider to take the assignments now. Assignment. Write the Verilog code for 8:2 marks using active enable high. These assignments are using case statements. All the things. First, write the code for 8:1 marks using active enable high. Second, second, 3 to 8 without priority encoder. Then third is gray to binary code converter. So these are the assignment question. Write the assignment question. Let me post in the Google Classroom. I will post these things to submit. So still now the assignment, the previous assignments, so many students are not uploaded. So I don't know. Later, don't ask, because all the marks will be assigned based on the assignment only. All the assignments will be calculated for you. Whatever the question I am giving, you must to write and you should upload in the Google Classroom. It is must. If you are not supporting, if you are not submitting any assignments, the corresponding assignment mark will be 0. Within the deadline, if you are not doing also, automatically the mark reduction will be there. Don't think anyway the date was over, no need to submit. You must to submit. Is there any other queries? Any doubts or any queries? I hope you people understood this, right? So now I insist all the students turn on your video. All of them, please turn on your video. I want everyone should turn on the video. Okay, thank you. So you can now, this is all about today's class. You can end the meeting now.